What up, what up? What's going on, YouTube? You already know it's your boy, Prince of Haiti, back again with another reaction. Today, we got a spicy one for you. We got another dumb criminal. Um, yeah, we're gonna react to a high-speed chase. I'm gonna leave the link to the video in the description, like I always do, so y'all can tell me what y'all think in the comments. And, like I always say, if you fuck with me at the end of the video, like the video. If you fuck with me for more, please subscribe to the channel. Please. I need y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Alright, so let's get right into the video.
California. Let's go to the coverage from Fox 11 Los Angeles. Viewer discretion advised. And now let's take their coverage right now.
We don't, you stop trying to wonder why, Stu. Just kind of watch it. But this driver's continuing to try to get away. These high speeds, though, very dangerous. I'm pretty worried about public safety and, of course, that driver as well.
Yeah, public safety, absolutely. I mean, it just takes one moment.
Why it start like that?
Someone to step out onto the roadway. And when you're talking about someone going on the wrong side of the street, wow, look at.
Like, yeah, man, we don't even know. Oh, well, okay. It's a stolen car, but, like, where did it start?
California. Let's go to the coverage from Fox 11 Los Angeles. Viewer discretion advised. And now let's take their coverage right now.
Yo, that's one thing I will say about Los Angeles, California. They will pull out that high speed helicopter. The helicopter, they do all the chases. They don't. Cops, they do a little bit of the chasing over there, but after a little bit, they're not playing with that, man. They're bringing out that helicopter.
We don't, you stop trying to wonder. But this driver's continuing to try to get away. These high speeds, though, very dangerous. I'm pretty worried about public safety and, of course, that driver as well.
Yeah, public safety, absolutely. I mean, it just takes one moment, someone to step out onto the roadway. And when you're talking about someone going on the wrong side of the
He don't give a fuck about none of them sidewalks.
street. Wow, look at that
Or
maneuver.
on the sidewalk.
Yeah, on the sidewalk. I saw him several times going in and out of parking lots, too, to make quick exits.
That's another thing, too. They need to have, like, somebody who's, like how they have at the sports, like the basketball games at the arenas, the sports commentators, they got to have somebody like that. What's it called? Narrating these high-speed police chases. Because this chick, she sounds kind of like boring. Regular.
So the LAPD is trailing this guy, right? So we've got the LAPD. Is the CHP involved as well?
With CHP not involved, they were going to try to hand it off when it was onto the. It was. I don't even want to poke any kind of fun at this one.
The fuck just happened?
With CHP not involved, they were going to try to hand it off when it was onto the.
Ooh, that was close.
I don't even want to poke any kind of fun at this one. This one is just too dangerous. That hard turn into oncoming traffic, high speeds, and plus that LAPD, they kind of got dropped back a little bit. I'm not sure if they're dropping out altogether. I can tell you the helicopter not letting this go. Another red light. I thought he was going to try to join traffic. He actually weaved his way through there. That little car.
Yo, I just noticed something, yo. He's not even really going that fast.
Just making its way this afternoon. That driver, you know what? If he's got luck in the bank, he is running low right now. They continuing on, but now at least he's looking forward for most of their driving. Let me go a little bit wider. I'm trying to hear on the scanner if they actually are staying behind it. I know that helicopter's still above it, but again, you got to wonder, why is he continuing to be so reckless? Why is he keeping up these high speeds? There is nobody behind him.
Because he don't want to get caught. Dumb criminals, they gotta see the whole thing through, my bad. Like, duh. Like, yeah, I know I'm doing all this stupid ass shit. I'm still not trying to go to jail.
That guy.
That's why I'm running.
That center in that gore point, you got to wonder what that guy was thinking, having this car rushing towards him. There we go, LAPD.
Here comes the police now. All right, because I was about to say, like, why they didn't even try to chase this dude?
Back into the chase and they keep, matching the energy of that driver. This is really something to watch this afternoon. LAPD, those guys trained in these type of pursuits, trained for high-speed driving. That driver, that vibe, probably not so much. And we saw how poor the performance is at high speeds if that vehicle tries to stop or even tries to make a quick lane change. We've seen this thing slide and all. My gosh.
Oh my gosh, he's
there
just
are so many
gliding.
close
He's
calls.
gliding. It's almost like you're watching someone on the ice, right? The way he's just gliding in and out of lanes there.
Yes, definitely. And it also kind of gives you this feeling that he may have.
What the hell is she talking about? Gliding on the ice.
No control, like serious control of that vehicle, especially at those high speeds. I am concerned clearly of all the public involved, and then after that, definitely about that driver. Keeping an eye on him there. This is one of those times where we can really get a close shot of him. You can see him. It seems to be a white male behind the wheel, and just driving. And when I do those tight shots, every now and then you'll get a glimpse of what's flying by him. Those are other vehicles. If right now we're down to about 50 miles an hour, that's probably, he might be trying to do a pit. That officer might actually be trying to do a pit.
Awfully close to the vehicle. He is matching the energy of that driver. Yeah,
he's trying to end this shit right now.
Sometimes when the chase gets too dangerous, we see police back off, right? They don't want to endanger the public. But in this case, it's interesting to see that the police vehicle is trying to basically catch up, perhaps do a pit maneuver on this vehicle. And there you go.
Just, maybe it's a pit, maybe it's command.
Got him.
The command presence, who knows? But that what's going on there? What's going on there? Making a turn. I don't know if he's making a U-turn. We got some trees in the way. I guess he's continuing on, just following the LAPD. Let's see what happens right there. Yep, there he goes. But you can see him just moving around, very agitated in that driver's seat, just zipping around, looking back and forth. It also looks like it might be a bicycle or a wheelchair in that back of that car. Just more questions, and we'll just keep coming.
How the hell do you know?
It might be a bicycle or...
What the fuck do you see a bicycle or a wheelchair? Man, hold up. Let me see something. Because now, you guys are playing with me. You're playing with my mind. Talking about you see a wheelchair. My bad, people. Give me 1 second. They talking about they see a wheelchair in this. Let's see. Let's see.
A wheelchair in that back of that car. Just more questions, and we'll just keep coming out here. But this driving, I'm just saying, if he's got an angel with him, that angel's going to be having working overtime, keeping everybody else safe, going on the wrong side of the road again.
Man, I still ain't seen no bike.
In that,
wheelchair.
Just following the LAPD. Let's see what happens right there. Yep, there he goes. But, you can see him just moving around, very agitated in that drive.
It must be a bike or a wheelchair in the back seat. How the hell do you know?
Seat, just zipping around, looking back and forth. It also looks...
I can't see anything in that back seat. Look at the driver. Look at the way he's driving.
Like, it might be a bicycle or a wheelchair in that back of that car. Just more...
Ain't nothing back there, you liar.
Questions, and we'll just keep coming out here. But this driving, I'm just saying, if he's got an angel with him, that angel's going to be having working overtime, keeping everybody else safe, going on the wrong side of the road again. And you're right. You just kind of wonder, LAPD so many times in the past, because of the policies and the changes, and stolen vehicle, it just, you got to wonder, why are they continuing on with this chase when a lot of times they could just follow along. This is one of those ones, driving across the curb, getting onto one of those little side streets right there, making his way into a neighborhood. He is starting...
Like, dog, they continue with the chase because they still got to catch the guy. Just like the guy who's driving the stolen car, he's continuing because he's not trying to go to jail.
Put the little space between him. Oh, I guess not. One of those LAPD officers not even giving up at all. But it does look like maybe he's looking for a place to pull over.
Maybe.
We saw him I just saw him make that little kind of like getting over to the curb type of thing. Maybe this is an area that he knows, but I can tell you, LAPD getting very, very close. A little bit of a dead end. There you go. Out and
he's out of there. He even put the car in park. He bounced.
And the car's still
out
on.
and running. Yep, car's still going, but it's kind of bumped into some gating right there. Wow, look at this guy go 15 miles an hour. I love Sky Fox and Attack.
He's flowing, man. He's flying. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He got some speed.
He's holding it. I couldn't do that. I'm out of breath just watching. And he's continuing on. Oh, my.
Of course you are, you fat ass. My bad.
My goodness. Well, you know what? That wheelchair, definitely not for him. If that was in the back of that car, I can tell you that. And, you know, this is one of the ones. He's running through that neighborhood. LAPD not going to be able to follow with a car. I can hear the helicopter calling out streets. They're going to keep an eye on it. This
Smart. He knows his maps. He knows his neighborhoods.
might turn into something else. And the speeds of this guy. Look at this. Look at my goodness.
Yo, fucking hell. Yo, if it wasn't for that helicopter, he would have got away.
He's slowing down a little bit, but how long has he been running? Almost 30 seconds, maybe a minute, flat out. This guy has got some energy. That is for sure. LAPD, though, I hear the ship is.
Bro, he's only been running for like a minute. You can see he's running out of stamina. The hell you talking about?
In the other ear, he's calling out locations and streets. I know there's a black and white might be getting close by. Now my concern is if he tries to get into somebody's home. What? There's an LAPD officer behind him. Oh, my gosh.
Where the fuck that dude just come from? Yo. Fucking RoboCop.
How far has this guy been running? Oh, this is you know what? I think in the end they're just going to call up. Taser's out for sure. And he's going to tase him. Tase him on the run.
Oh.
Boom! Boom! Right behind a tree. Always behind a tree. There you go. But he's
got his ass.
Here, they got him down. I do not think they tased him, but you got this guy on the ground. What a run for those officers. I just hope they get the credit due to them for getting this guy into custody. And again, thank goodness, no injuries to anybody. What a wild ride this afternoon.
That was, every time we do Pursuits, Stu, I always say, well, that was a new one. That was different. This was certainly different.
This was definitely something that we hadn't seen in a long time, that high speeds. I never saw a vibe in a pursuit, but I can tell you that that suspect in custody right now, I'm sure they're going to call at least for an ambulance just to check on this guy, especially after that long run. He's in cuffs right now.
He only ran like 2 blocks for like 2 minutes, man. What the hell?
Adrenaline is a powerful drug. There is no doubt about it. I'm sure water is going to be needed all around. But those officers keeping up with that guy, that was something to see for sure.
Yeah, it absolutely was. And you have to, you know, in addition to the stolen car, which, of course, he will face charges for, they were taking notes. Every kind of a violation that happened during that crazy pursuit with blowing through red lights.
Yeah, he caught mad charges: evading the police, resisting arrest, reckless endangerment, failure to obey traffic laws, running red lights, not yielding to traffic, riding too close behind traffic. He's gonna catch mad felonies, speeding in inner city. I forgot what these charges are called, but yeah, that shit's gonna pile up just for a stolen car.
Just breaking the rules all the way around. He's going to face a ton of charges. And you have to wonder about that passenger who was let out. We don't know. Yep. It looked like a woman, but we don't know who she was. We don't know if she knows this guy, if she just happened to be collateral damage. Perhaps she owns the car. Who knows? We're going to get more information on that, of course.
Woman? What the fuck? See, that's what I get for starting the video at the beginning of the chase, because I thought that's where the beginning of the chase was. Talking about they let a woman out. Man, yo, but yeah, yo, that was that was a wild high-speed chase, yo. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the link to the video in the description. And if you guys know how the chase originally started, leave the link in the comments or something, like, cause I knew there was something up with that video. But yeah, if you fuck with me, like the video, man. If you fuck with me even more, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's it, Prince of Haiti. We out of here. All right, peace.